friends, welcome to my channel. I am Rhodey and welcome to this week's weigh-in video. I've just finished my Zoom group meeting with Grow with Karen. It was a great meeting, as they are every week. And we talked about, we talked about several things. We talked about 10 weeks to the new year, I believe he said, and what plans do we have? Are we having goals that we're going to be setting for ourselves regarding weight loss between now and then? I can tell you for myself, I am focused so much on just keeping myself working the plan right now. I think all of those things will fall into place for me as I go along. So I don't have a weekly weight loss goal. I think it's not practical for me or even realistic for me to think I take a pound a week off. If I just have some 0.2s and maintains, if I can do better than that, I'm certainly trying, but I would be happy with those as well. 1 week to the next, those are not going to get me upset or frighten me if I have those kinds of readings on my scale. We talked about snacking. Like, for instance, if you wanted a small mini candy bar, which does nothing for me, and I don't think it does much for most of us, and you were afraid that you would overeat them, which in my case I would, which is why they do not enter my front door or my back door of my house ever, if I can help it. What I use is either the Great Value chocolate syrup or the Hershey's chocolate syrup, which are sugar-free, in place of chocolate over fruit. Karen suggested taking a mini chocolate bar and microwaving it and then pouring it over your fruit. We also have in the States Lily's chips, which are made with stevia, as an option if you wanted to melt those and put them over fruit. I tend to use the chocolate syrups, the sugar-free chocolate syrups for that. And it's not necessarily for a chocolate fix. It kind of makes my yogurt and fruit into like a sundae style dessert thing for me. I don't know. It's all in the head. What can I tell you? So where am I at? I have a lot of non-scale victories over the last few days. Then, if you've been watching my videos, not sure when this one will go up. It's supposed to go up on Monday evening, which is today. I'm hopeful that I will get it up. But since Friday, I've been 100% on this plan, working this plan, and really coming to terms with it and really feeling very successful. So that is definitely a non-scale victory for me. I've been very ill, as most of you know by now, and I still am not 100%, far from it. Getting better, but not still feeling well. So over and above the fact that I've been so sick and I was able to not only manage working the plan, but doing it successfully for the last few days, to me is another huge non-scale victory. Because everything else before Friday is just a blur to me. Honestly, the last 3 weeks before Friday, I have just been the beginning of feeling sick, which was just allergies, all the way up until bronchitis and a severe sinus infection. So I don't know what I did. I know I lost 0.4. Truth be told, I didn't even look at in the NutriCheck. I did not weigh on Friday. I did weigh on Saturday, and I went up 2 pounds. But again, I'm also now taking steroids, which, without giving you TMI, in addition to the other medication that I take, which also slows down your digestive system, the scale doesn't readily reflect what's really going on in my body at the moment. So I am, again, so focused on working the plan. I'm believing that I would say maybe within the next 2 weigh-ins that I should start to see progress, if not sooner. And if I have a plan, and I've talked about it a little bit in what I eat in a day, that you're probably going to also see today, of what that plan is. It's very simple. If your scale is not giving you the numbers that you want, and you're thinking in your mind, and you are really doing everything that you think you should be doing, it would be a good time to look at those foods that you don't have to track, if you have a plan where there are foods that you don't have to track. And maybe revisiting weighing and measuring, being a little more strict with that. For me, cutting back on carbs is always a positive thing. It helps me with weight loss tremendously. Even though my carbs are generally potatoes, not too much bread, not too much macaroni. Still in all, if I cut back on those carbs, I will lose faster. So those would be the kind of things I'd be looking into as the 2 weeks go along, and we'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, that is the basic weigh-in for this week. It's very short, and I don't know how sweet it is, but it is short. I'm looking forward to next Friday morning when I get on that scale. This Friday coming, I should say. And we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, I think that the main thing is to just stay focused and to keep on going, and to focus also sometimes on those non-scale victories. I am really excited about how things have gone for me since Friday morning when I woke up with my plan. So overall, if the plan is working, I'm working the plan, I'm comfortable and confident with the plan, I will get to where I have to go on that scale. I know I will. So without further ado, I'm going to take this moment to say goodbye to you now. I'm going to take this moment to say thank you very much for watching my video. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. You will get notified every time I put a video up, and then you can choose whether or not you might like to watch it. And also, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. That always helps my channel as well. I'm going to ask you to do something good for yourself today, to put you on the journey to wellness, to take good care of yourself. You're important. You need to do that for yourself. Trust me. And on that note, I'm going to tell you, I wish for you that you'll be well. And I'm going to say goodbye now for good. Not for good, until I see you next time. Take good care, my friends. Sending hugs.